Hi everyone, I'm Desirée Hobbins. I'm a 26-year-old singer-songwriter from Regina, Saskatchewan. I first really got into music, I guess I always grew up in a household where my dad is a musician and so is my mom, killer vocalist. My dad, singer, songwriter as well. So there's always music growing up. Started playing guitar maybe in grade 8. In high school, music class, that's when I first started writing songs. And then just the past couple of years, I've really, or 3 or 4 years, really started getting into writing my own stuff with guitar and singing. Well, I would say I'm pretty novice still, so it's really exciting to be a part of this program. I've just the past couple of years been starting to play more shows here and there, doing open mics. Played at Ness Creek with a friend at the drum circle. That was a highlight for sure. And now I'm gonna hopefully record a couple songs this coming year, which will be a new experience for me as well. My musical career aspirations would probably be just to keep writing songs, maybe eventually be a part of a band, see my songs really in full round tilt motion, everything they could be would be awesome. Would be really great to play with other people. I would like that someday. Just like to keep writing and expanding on my range and the types of songs I do, things I write about, like really just growing as an artist musically I think that would be a good end goal. I'm heavily inspired mostly just by my emotions and feelings. I think it's really hard for me sometimes to write when I'm happy. So usually if there's something I'm going through in life, like a breakup or you name it, you get sad, that's when I'm like, I need to grab my guitar right now and start writing. But I am trying to channel different energy and different times to write because it should be something I'm able to do all the time. So I'm working on that. My writing process is I usually will begin with a melody, for sure, with the guitar, just something that sounds really cool, and then I'll just kind of start humming to it, and then lyrics usually come afterwards. And sometimes it's easy to write lyrics, other times not so much. Sometimes I have an idea for a song, other times I'm just kind of picking from what sounds good together. So it really depends, but usually start with a melody and the guitar and then go from there.
Creature from before, you can hear me in the wind come knocking down your door. I don't ask no permission, baby. I don't care if you need more. 'Cause I am that water that runs dry. Your poison suffocates me. You ignore my wail, my cry. Delusion follows sweetly. It will never satisfy. 'Cause I am the ground beneath your feet. Them fires in the meadows, that hunger that you see. Your apathy's infectious. I'm born children weep. 'Cause I am the ice in your soul. That blizzard howling softly, swallowing you whole. Your ignorance is lethal, and greed won't fill your empty soul.
So the song Mother is about, from the perspective of Mother Earth. I think right now especially we all know that climate change is real and impending doom. Ocean acidification, wildfires, like it's very up and in our faces. So when I wrote this song, I was actually on a song nature writing program. It was a few nights and days out at this cottage in Arlington Beach camp. And so that was really cool because it really was just, they were actually doing a scientific study in how people are influenced by nature and if that helps their creativity. So I was part of that, and I really was just out on a beach, just kind of writing, and started with this little like riff on my guitar, and then I was like, well, what if this was from Mother Nature's perspective? So the song kind of explores her talking from different points of view, like the snow, the water, the wind. And so, yeah, it's more of she's angry in the song, as she should be. And yeah. My love from nature comes from, I'm actually an undergraduate biology. Well, I have my BSc in biology from the University of Regina. So I one day aspired to be a marine biologist, which sadly means I will need to leave Saskatchewan, but I'm going to take one for the team. And but I just love all things nature, especially animals. And yeah, I hope to one day just really be making a difference in that area. Community, I would say, is a bunch of people coming together with similar interests, kind of caring, helping out each other. It's a positive thing for sure. For my music, I think that's huge because Regina, growing up in Regina, even though I've never been a part of bands or anything, like our music scene is so good here. There's just so many talented artists around. So always going to shows and getting excited because your friends are up there just really laying it all out there. It's so inspiring to see, and I think that really gave me lots of confidence in myself. So kind of just starting to go to open mics, and like the community that started to be made on those Monday nights at the Cure was really, really fun and something to look forward to, and has really helped me build my confidence up. And like got me excited to share my music, and seeing other people doing the same and like seeing people grow over those nights is super fun. So I think, yeah, community has definitely inspired me. I've lived in Victoria for a time, and I remember it was really hard. I was trying to find the music scene there, and I mean, obviously growing up in Regina, you have your friend groups and stuff, so it's easier to see what's going on, but I didn't feel like there was that huge of a community music scene like that I could really tap into. So coming back to Regina, that was something I was really excited to be a part of again. Some good advice that I've been given musically was once I went and saw this performer, Tara Lightfoot, play. And after the show, she was kind of signing CDs and stuff. My dad was like, get her to sign your CD. I'm like, okay, Dad. Go up to her, and I was like, yeah, I'm just kind of an aspiring musician. Like, I actually asked her, I was like, do you have any advice? And she was like, just keep playing, just keep playing. And I was like, okay, I can do that. So I think that's some really good advice. Obviously, if you want to keep improving at something, you just got to keep on working at it. And that's something I'm trying to be more disciplined with writing routine, music routine, just having more of a balance with that in my life. I think that's good advice. I think it's nerve-wracking, obviously, going up and sharing your soul. You get really I myself get kind of, oh, these lyrics are lame, or this is lame, or what are they gonna think? You know, you kind of just gotta get it out of your head and say, F that, like, I'm going up there. A lot of people can't do that, so you got to give yourself credit, and you just kind of have to push yourself, because it feels really good to have that kind of release in performing.
Catching glimpses of a marmalade muse I once knew. Feel the weight on my bed. Look over to realize it's in my head. And a heavy weight on my heart. Tiny nudges used to wake my dreams. Now my dreams are the only time I feel at ease. I feel at ease. You used to run to me. You used to run to me. To me. Lost my friend, lost my mind. Our souls intertwined. Sense of self left behind, and memories, well, they're just memories. You used to run to me. You used to run to me. To me. To me. Catching glimpses of a marmalade muse I once knew. Feel the weight on my bed just to realize it's in my head.
The other song I played is called Marmalade Muse. I decided to play that song because it's one of my more recent songs that I've written. My cat Zeppelin was, he died in the fall, and so that was a sad time for me. So yeah, started writing that one, and he was a little orange cat with he was a character. He had a lot of attitude, and yeah, I loved him. He was my boy. He was an orange tabby cat, so that's where Marmalade comes from. To better my art, I have been actually trying to journal, because they say if you like write every day, like just with a stream of consciousness, like writing out whatever comes to your mind every day, that is supposed to really help with writing. I also have been a part of some writing workshops, that Songs for Nature thing, but then I also have done some online just writing workshops where they give you a prompt, and then whatever that kind of makes you feel, you write that out for like 3 minutes, like you set a timer or something, and then you come back and you can look through all these like prompts that you've written from, and then highlight lines that you really like think, oh, cool, you know. And that's really cool too, because I've been a part of where you do these things and then you share what you've written to the group, and then no one can say anything, like it's just more of an exercise, but it's cool to like just really see how profound like lots of people are, and even like you surprise yourself sometimes with what just comes out of your noggin. My other interests include biology. Love staying up on that, primary literature, what's going on in the world, COVID, what's the science? I don't know. Gotta read about it. I like going to yoga. I like playing with my cats. I like spending time with friends, family. What else do I like to do? It's a good question. I think that's mostly it. That covers all the bases. Success, I would say, is anytime you feel like you've accomplished something, like you're proud of yourself, or maybe even that you've learned something. Because maybe in the beginning you want a certain outcome and then something different happens, but because of that experience you've learned a really valuable lesson. I think that could even be success. Success is just feeling happy and proud about yourself. Anytime I get to play a song and I just feel like I've really kind of lost myself in that moment, and then people come up to you afterwards and they're like, hey, that was really good, and hearing that, it feels good. That's successful, I would say. In the near future, I hope to record a couple of my own songs professionally, hopefully with full band sound behind, and really see what happens with that. Other than that, maybe move into more electric guitar stuff. Really just fooling around with different sounds and see where I can really take my music and writing process.